Hello and welcome to the 8th video, where will we be learning all about HTML lists. So there are 3 types of lists. The first one is unordered list. The second one is ordered list. And the third one is description list. Each type of list has a specific purpose and meaning in our page. However, in this video, we will only cover 2, which are considered the most to be used. These are unordered list and ordered list. So let's start first with the unordered list. In HTML, unordered list is used for points or a set of items or values that can be used in any order. For example, a shopping list. In a shopping list, we may have milk, bread, butter, coffee. The order of these items does not matter. So if we have coffee beans before bread, it would not affect our knowledge. So in unordered list, the sequence of the items or the values is not important. And this is why we use it. Now let's see how we can do that in HTML. First, make sure you have your code editor open, and beside it you have your browser. Now, beside your body tag, we are going to create our first unordered list. Unordered lists are represented with a UL tag. So you create your tag, UL, close it. And so we have created our unordered list. Now let's start to insert items in them. So we open and close our unordered list, and then inside of these tags, we start inserting our items. And each of our items will have their own tag known as LI or list item. These are represented as follows. LI. Now, let's create our items. Milk. Copy this. Let's have it 3 more times. Bread. Butter. And coffee. If we Control S and go back to our browser, refresh, we are going to see our unordered list. Now, as you see, our list is being presented with points. And in HTML, we can control the style of these points. So the first one we're going to do is the square type. So back to your UL or your unordered list tag, we're going to use an attribute known as type. And then we're going to say equal to square. Now back to your browser, refresh. And as you see, the style has changed. In fact, we have many more styles or types that we can use in our unordered list to display our items. I'm just going to cover the normal one, the square, and let me give you another additional one, which is circle. So back to your code editor, highlight the square, change it to circle, Control S, back to your browser, refresh, and as you see, we have changed the style of our list. Now that's it for unordered list. Let's move to the ordered list. So what is an ordered list? An ordered list in HTML is used for points or items that needs to be in a specific order or sequence. For example, let's say we are trying to have a cooking instruction. This would start first by gathering the ingredients, mixing the ingredients, placing the ingredients in a baking dish, bake them in the oven, remove it and set it to cool down, and then serve it. The sequence of these ingredients or these instructions is very, very important. In fact, if you move serve to become the second point, it wouldn't make sense. And this is why in HTML we have ordered list. Now back to your code editor and let's try to do this. So in ordered list, the only difference is the tag, and it's represented by OL or ordered list. So let's remove the type, delete it, and OL. Don't forget to change the closing tag to OL, Control S, refresh, and as you see, we have them in sequence. 1, 2, 3, 4. In fact, the power of ordered list is that we can display them in several sequence options. For example, we can have them as numbers as you see here, or we can have them in alphabets or Romans. And this can be done using the HTML attribute, which is type. So back to your code editor, we're going to use the type attribute equal to, and let's display it in Roman. And this is represented by a smaller I, Control S, refresh your page, and as you see, we have it in Roman. Or you can have it in an uppercase I, Control S, refresh, and as you see, we have all our numbers or all our numbering in our list in uppercase. So that's it for this video. In the next video, we will be learning all about forms, and we're going to even build a dummy login form. Thank you and have a nice day.